trees inside of me. In these deserts I can look at.
Hi baking family. So what we're doing is we're doing our quicker tear and share rolls, okay? And what we're going to start off with, okay, quicker method, but when you do the mixing at the beginning, we have a slightly different way we add it. We have 3 lots of flour, and in the recipe you'll see that they're labelled at F1, F2, F3. So at the moment, F1 is in the bowl, okay, on my stand mixer. Flour's in already, first batch of flour. Then what we're going to do is we're going to add in the salt. It's 1 teaspoon salt. Add it in. Now, so that the yeast doesn't come into direct contact with it, give it a mix now. Okay, give it a good mix, and that is now coating the salt and flour. Okay, next thing, you want to add in your sugar, which is a tablespoon that I've got here already. Again, give it a mix, okay, because the sugar eats off of the yeast, so let's get a good distribution. Okay, so that's how it's looking just now, just white. Okay, next thing to do is add in our yeast. Okay, now fast instant acting yeast, okay, 2 1/4 teaspoons worth, that is 7 gram little pack. Okay, that's it in, give it a good mix. Now, coincidentally, I've taken this flour and yeast out of the freezer, direct from the freezer where it's been stored. It'll be fine. We're going to actually use warm liquid now. What I've actually got here, let's move that over here. I have my kind of warm or above tepid water. Put it in the microwave, and it's at 49 degrees centigrade just now. Okay, this is going to give the optimum circumstances or environment for the yeast to work. Okay, now if you don't have a microwave, what you can do of course is you can take some hot or previously boiled water from the kettle, and then maybe some cold water, and get your thermometer in and get to the right temperature, which I'll list. Also, what you could do is you could just, you know, test it with your finger. It's going to be a little bit over tepid water. Okay, so what we're doing now, before that gets any colder, I'm adding in my egg white. Okay, I'll just use this and give it a little mix. Okay, now we're going to add that in all in a winner to our first batch of flour. Okay, look at it there. I'll give it a little mix through so you can see how liquidy it is. You can smell the yeast now as well. Now, this is what it looks like just now. Okay, just going to get it on the mixer now, on the stand mixer. And at the beginning, before we do the kneading, we're going to use our tea hook paddle, a mixing paddle, not the dough hook just now. Okay, you put it on low to medium speed, whatever your machine number that is, and let it mix for 2 minutes. So you need to put the timer on. You've got to do this the way the recipe says. Time it for 2 minutes. Okay, and we'll come back. Okay, welcome back bakers. So that was 2 minutes of mixing on medium speed with the mixing K paddle. Okay, second lot of flour, F2 going in, all in a winner. Okay, and again let it mix on low to medium speed for another 2 minutes and get that timer on. Okay, so welcome back. That's us after our second batch of flour went in, and it's had its 2 minutes mixing. So I will add a little picture on the screen to show you what it looks like, but you can see some of that there. It's beginning to get dough-like. Now, next lot of flour, F3 in the recipe, it is 93 to 125 grams, which is 3/4 to 1 cup of flour. Now, we're going to add it in it gradually. No recipe when it comes to flour can actually be exact with the amount of liquid you need, or in this case the amount of flour, because we put the liquid in first. And the reason for that is different flour, different ways it's milled, different places it's milled, determines how much fluid it absorbs. Okay, and because we're doing that mixing, we're giving it time within the timing of the 2 minutes for it to take on as much liquid as needed. Okay, so put in half of it to start with. Let it get a little bit of a mix. Okay, apologies for the noise. I'm going to just watch it. I'm going to put some pips of this. I'm going to add more in. What I'm going to do as well, I'm going to just stop it a second, and then you can see some of it. I'm going to just scrape down the flour that's on the sides of the bowl and get flour on myself now. Or not flour, sticky dough, which is me. If it's not food in my face, it's flour somewhere. Okay, so there's a lot of flour on the outside there. I'm going to continue mixing it. I'm mixing it on low just now, number one. And then a little bit more, it's a bit sticky on the top. Stop at a second. The top part is sticky and the bottom isn't, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to scrape it off as best I can, and then I'm going to put the flour directly on top of it so it hits where I want it. What I'm going to do, actually, I'm going to let you have a little look at it just now. I'm going to just get it out, show you. Okay, it's a little sticky. I'm going to just get that one right. I'm going to add the flour on top. I've added all the flour now. Okay. Let it mix. One mass now. So what I'm going to do, I'll take it off. I'm going to have a look at it and show you what we've got. Okay, the bottom of it is a little bit sticky. This side's a bit more floury, so basically I'm going to just almost knead it together. I'm going to get some of that flour that's there. Now, you might need to put more flour in, okay? As I mentioned before about the different flours. At the moment it's sticky, okay, but it's letting me form a ball, and what I'm going to do now, I'm going to put it back on the machine. I'm going to take the paddle off, apologies, and now I am going to put on our kneading hook. Okay, now of course if you don't have a mixer that's strong enough for kneading, you can do it by hand, okay? Look for some videos on YouTube for that. But this, basically what we're going to do, we are going to knead for 4 minutes, and then I'm going to turn it upside down and I'm going to knead for another 4 minutes. The reason I do that is I feel all of it gets a really good knead through the whole of the dough, okay? If the dough is too sticky for you to turn it over, you can oil your hands a little, you can oil your spatula, tip the bowl over and just kind of flip it back over so it's another area that's getting kneaded. So we'll come back once it's had its kneading. Oh, kneading on medium speed. Okay. Okay bakers, welcome back. It's had 4 minutes of kneading now, and I've just lifted the hook up, and as you can see, it's pulling it, okay, it's indicating it's getting a really good workout of those gluten strands, okay. Now, to turn it over, and anytime you're trying to get the dough off the hook, a spatula, silicone spatula is really good. So there's how the dough's looking, okay. Now we'll see whether I can actually turn it over myself. Yes, I can. So I'm going like this with my fingers. Let me show you. I'm like teasing it down, which is essentially the same as what if you were doing it with this. Okay, so we're going to tease it out. Scrape, scrape, scrape. Scooping it up, still a bit sticky. Put it back down, up the other way. Okay, get it back on and get it kneading again for another 4 minutes, and then we're going to see the difference. Oh, little tip as well, and I'll add it further on or at the beginning of the video. Have a good feel of your dough before you knead, and then you'll see the difference. Okay, bakers, with my messy hands, that's the dough, had its knead, and now I just kind of formed it into a little bit of a ball. Okay, don't worry, you don't need to, it's just sticky at that stage. What you want to do is cover it over with a towel and put it somewhere warm and draft free for 10 minutes. And then when that's happening, I'd have a little rest yourself, or go and get the dish ready for the next stage, and all your toppings, your seeds of choice. Okay, bakers, welcome back. So it's had its 10 minutes, a little bit in the warm and resting, and it does expand a little bit. Okay, I'm going to get it out of the bowl now, and I'm just teasing it out with my hand. If it's too sticky, you can use some oil or a little bit of flour if it's not too much. Out the bowl. I'm going to put flour down. Flour in my hands. I'm going to bring the camera down. And you can see, okay, a little bit of flour on top. Now what I have here is I have a chopping board and some baking parchment paper on top, and I'm using this with the flour so I'm not actually touching the flour itself with my dirty hands. Okay, so I'm just going to form it into a nice little ball, or a disc if you like. Now we're going to have 8 rolls, so we're going to cut it like a pizza. I'm going to just put a bit of flour on this. Cut it up and get yourself 8 triangles or 8 slices. Okay. Now, what do we do with them? Okay, take them. A bit of flour, and what I do is I pull it and I tuck it under itself, like so. Now it's getting a little bit sticky, a little bit of flour. Actually, not loads of flour, don't add loads of flour. And tucking it, stretch and tuck, 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 and then I cup it like a tight little ball. Okay, so I'll do a few more. Okay, welcome back, and what I'm doing now is I am spraying my tin. You can use a round one, square one, if you like, and I'm just going to be placing them into it now. I'm going to turn the camera down. I'm going to put one in the middle and then the rest around it. Okay, so you can put them in like this now, or like them I approved just now, and just put your seeds on by hand. But what you need to do first, once you've got them in the dish, is once you've got them round, is give them a coating. Okay, you can go and do this with the brush and not pick them up. I'm doing a little experiment here where I'm actually like putting them in, get a good coating on them, like so. Okay, I'm going to put it back in there, try and get its shape. I'm going to actually put the one over here, I'm going to do that one the same as well. Cotton, and pop it back in the seeds. It's going to get a lot of seeds, a lot of toasted sesame seeds is nice. Okay, the one in the middle, let's brush this one. A nice little curve. I am going to actually sprinkle some sesame around the outside, and then I'm going to actually dip in there. Yeah, admittedly bigger bowls would be good. I think that's quite nice. Okay, I'll do the next one. Okay, so you can do it when they're in the dish. I'm going to try and make them look, you know, really full like this. So this one is going to be, these are Nigella seeds. And they didn't all come on, so I'll make it a bit more and just shake it off. Okay, now you want to let them have their half an hour proof. Okay, there's your picture. And we'll let them prove and we'll get the oven on near to time too. Welcome back, bakers, and it's been 25 minutes and the rolls have been sitting somewhere warm and I've got the oven heating up, and I just want to show you what they look like now. If we get a straight camera. Okay, so here is what they're looking like now. They're all swollen up nicely. Once the oven is ready, which will be shortly, I hope, we will get them in the oven and we will bake them until they're ready. Welcome back, bakers. I'm going to try and speak a bit louder now this time. And here we have our baked quick tear and share rolls. Look at the lovely golden colour on them. We're just about to have dinner, so I will get pics of what it looks like added on later. Thanks, bye. So I'd like to thank you very much for watching the video, for making the recipe and taking the time out to try this recipe. I hope you have very good success with it, and see you soon, guys. So thank you so much for watching the video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed the bake along as well. Give us a feedback, that would be really nice to hear that. And until the next bake along.
Seeing eyes of mine, you see, there are no trees inside of me. In this desert I can look